Hi there, Sagittarius. It's Amanda here with Tik Tarot to do your reading. So you guys, I'm just doing one reading per sign this month, but maybe next month I'll do two. So, all right, this is a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. It's a general love reading. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. So I feel like there is something that has been on your mind, obviously, with the Nine of Swords, and it feels a little overwhelming. The Nine of Swords is it's overthinking. It's like you're trying to process all of this at once, and you know, I don't know. I feel like when I see that card, Spirit saying you don't have to figure this out right now. You don't have to figure out why something or someone didn't appreciate you. Four of Cups. You don't have to figure out why there was a third party. Like, these are sometimes things that you just don't understand, right? There's no processing that, especially if it's a lot to think about, right? So I feel like you might have been in a third party situation. I feel like this thing might have been, is on your mind a lot. You also might be thinking a lot about whether or not you and your person are going to work things out after you know, a split. Maybe you've been wondering if you guys will reunite. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a water sign or possibly even an air sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I feel like, though, that you might not be communicating with this person, or you might be having to assume a lot right now in regards to this person because you're not communicating with them. And so that assuming or like trying to piece together or find closure or clarity might be feeling overwhelming right now. But I feel like Spirit is saying, Sag, that you don't have to make sense of this right now. Because it just doesn't make sense, and sometimes that's okay. You know, trying to understand something can really kind of make you go in circles, especially if something is just heavy, you know. So give yourself a break, Sag. Give yourself a break in your mind. Give your mind a break. So let's see what's going on with the person that you're thinking of or dealing with. So their energy seems really closed off. I think that they are on the fence about coming toward you. They're kind of at a crossroads. It's like, do they come toward you? Do they start this, try and have a new beginning, a new passionate beginning with you? You know, is the spark still there? I don't think they know. And I don't know if you're going to find out, because this person seems kind of closed off. Like, they don't want to let you in. They don't want to express themselves. They don't want to hear it. So, and I feel like they are kind of anxious right now about making a decision. So they don't want to feel forced or all this pressure. For you, I feel like you don't really see yourself with anybody else. This person might have, you know, kind of taken advantage of you or made you feel like you weren't their priority, or like you weren't the most important person in their life. And I feel like this has kind of made you question how you feel about yourself. And you just have to remember, Sag, that like just how somebody feels about you is more of a reflection on how they feel about themselves. And so we have to love ourselves no matter what. Yeah, I feel like you want to fight for this. But I think it's more important that you fight to kind of learn to trust yourself again, right? Because whereas a situation where a good situation could build you up, you really learn to trust yourself, you trust that person, you grow and you build and grow. I feel like in this situation, things might not have turned out how you had hoped they would, and so you abandoned yourself. You lost yourself in a situation, and I feel like what you need to fight for is to learn to trust yourself again, for your intuition, so that the decisions that you're making, you know they're good, you know they're in alignment with what it is that you want or what it is that you're manifesting. So I do feel like you could also be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer here with the High Priestess. But I feel like you've had to walk away from this and pull yourself out of this, and it's been tough. I'm picking up on a breakup or somebody being in a third party situation and you being almost forced to walk away from something that you didn't want to walk away from. But what I'm seeing that's happening as a result of this is you're learning to trust yourself again, and you're kind of getting back to your true self, your higher self. And I feel like this is going to help you in the future so that you can recognize these red flags and you can see things for what they are, you know, rather than get all caught up and hurt. But I do see something else lining up for you, so that's kind of cool. But see, what happened is, you know, the same card keeps coming out as an overall energy, the Magician in reverse. So either somebody was playing games or something just didn't manifest how you had hoped it would. Let's see how this person feels about you right now. So they do need a break from this connection, but this person sees you as their wish fulfillment. You could be dealing with an Aries. I feel like this person might sometimes be controlling, or you guys could have an age difference. This person could be a little bit older than you. But they're kind of tired of like the battle, of the fight, of the, you know, the anger, or the struggle that you guys have had to experience as a couple. And so they want that to stop. And so this break, I feel like this person still has feelings for you, to be honest. But I think that they do need some rest and relaxation from the fighting and just from the anxiety of what to do. So it's like they're pressing the reset button over here and taking some space. And so here's the thing. I feel like you can match their energy, Sagittarius. I feel like you can do the same thing, right? What actions is this person going to take toward you? So right now they're healing. They're releasing the burden of this, and they're not really focused on the future with you. Instead, I feel like this person's coming towards you, but very slowly. Knight of Pentacles energy. And they're not like idealizing the situation. It's like they kind of want to see how things play out. You know, I feel like you have got to focus on your happiness, and just because this thing has ended doesn't mean it's over. So stay positive, glow up, right? Because the sun is in the reverse. So I feel like you are either feeling really sad or just kind of like giving up hope. But this energy between the two of y'all really needed a break because it was getting very toxic. And I feel like now you have learned to be without this person, and Spirit wants you to learn to be without this person and be happy. Spirit wants you to you know, find your own true happiness with or without attachment to the outcome of something, so that your energy is independent. It's not codependent. So you can be happy whether you're with this person or not, but it would be great if you were, right? And that releases a lot of pressure from a person to, you know, provide you with happiness that you have to source from inside, right? So I feel like you do want to reconcile with this person. And I feel like you might be losing your patience, but I do see a new beginning here that could lead to an offer of commitment. So I see an opportunity coming in, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do see reconciliation, so don't lose your patience. Strong Capricorn energy here and the actions you might take toward this person. But I feel like accepting what is going to be just as important as you know, being patient, right? It's kind of the same thing. So Spirit really wants you to let things play out, to learn to trust yourself again, and to figure out what it is that you want to manifest, so that that's what you're aligning with, you know, rather than attracting things that you don't want from overthinking. So figure out what you want to invest in, yeah, I feel like right now is not the time to go toward this person, because the energy between the two of y'all is, there's still an attraction, and I feel like you guys will communicate, or you might even like hook up or hang out in some way. But I don't think that y'all are ready to like go all in. There's still feelings. but I feel like the door might be closed right now. And if you were to rush it, it might not turn out how you hoped it would. So I see you guys eventually communicating about working things out. But I feel like that's going to be further down the line, to be honest with you, Sag. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye. See you next month.